You probably think you don't have enough time.
Right.
But what if time isn't actually your problem at all? What if your life is being completely derailed by scattered attention?
Oh, that is a big question to start with.
It is. Welcome to the Deep Dive Learner. Today we are unpacking a YouTube breakdown from Etip Motivation, focusing on the core concepts of the book, Focus on What Matters. Okay, let's unpack this. We usually complain about a lack of time, but the premise here, well, it flips that completely on its head.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, time management is always treated as this ultimate productivity hack, right? But time is really just the vessel. What actually fills that vessel is your focus.
Okay, so it's what goes inside the time.
Exactly. So like if you are doing a dozen different things all day and you still lie in bed at night feeling like you achieved absolutely nothing of substance, well, time isn't the culprit.
Right, it comes down to how scattered attention just functionally drains our potential. The breakdown used this great visual, carrying a clay pot like a matka full of water.
Yes, the matka analogy. If there is just one small hole in it, the water leaks slowly, but you still arrive at your destination with something to drink.
Yeah, but if that pot has dozens of tiny holes all over it, which, represents your scattered focus across a bunch of different tasks, the drain accelerates.
It accelerates so fast, it really doesn't matter how fast you run. By the time you reach your destination, you are carrying an empty pot, because life fundamentally goes where your focus goes.
That makes a lot of sense.
And distraction isn't just a temporary mood you can, snap out of. It forms a permanent habit. It physically wires your brain to constantly expect interruptions.
Wow, physically wires it. It's like keeping 50 browser tabs open on your computer.
Oh, that is a great way to look at it.
Right. The system doesn't crash because of the one heavy spreadsheet you are working on. It crashes from the invisible background memory drain of all those open tabs, constantly refreshing. So think about your own day for a second, learner. How many mental tabs do you leave open, just humming in the background?
And those open tabs are devastating because they drain a highly finite resource, which is your daily energy. There's a really crucial trap here, actually.
That's a trap.
Well, you wake up with a fresh but, limited tank of energy. If you blow that early morning energy on scrolling through random reels or, taking pointless phone calls, you are quite literally exhausting yourself.
So by the time you start working...
Exactly. When it is finally time to do actual meaningful work, you have nothing left.
And then you procrastinate.
Yes. Not because you are lazy, but because you have completely squandered the fuel needed for deep work.
Hold on, though, because this completely contradicts how we work today. I mean, multitasking is basically a job requirement on most resumes right now. Mm-hmm. Are we saying that is biologically impossible?
I mean, it is a very common belief, but biologically, multitasking is a complete illusion.
Wait, really? A complete illusion?
100%. You aren't doing two things at once. Your brain is just rapidly context switching between them, and that switching destroys clarity and burns through your energy reserves.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. Try mentally calculating a 20% tip at a restaurant while simultaneously listening to someone read out a 10-digit phone number.
Oh man, I would fail instantly.
Right, because your brain cannot process both streams of information simultaneously. It has to pause one to handle the other. The brain and body require adjustment time to shift modes, so forcing them to multitask just means doing multiple things really poorly.
Okay, so I am completely bought in on the tabs analogy. My brain is tired just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't just quit my job to stare at one piece of paper all day. How do I actually plug the holes in this pot when my environment demands multitasking?
You do it by aggressively filtering your environment. We often think of focus as staring really hard at one thing.
Sure.
But true focus is actively saying no to almost everything else. It is the ability to distinguish between noise like useless notifications, endless scrolling, forced social gatherings that serve no purpose, and the signal.
The signal being the stuff that actually matters.
Exactly, those few vital actions that actually move you forward. You simply cannot force focus in a highly distracting environment.
Right, because if you try to concentrate in a chaotic, noisy room, your brain doesn't magically adapt and tune it out.
No, it doesn't at all. It just gets irritated and completely depleted.
So what does this all mean for you, the learner? It means you have to be ruthless before you even begin to work. Clear the digital clutter, silence the notifications, and curate your physical workspace.
Don't ask your brain to fight off 100 distractions while also trying to solve a hard problem. That is the ultimate takeaway here. Guard your time, your energy, and your environment.
Which brings us right back to that clay pot.
Yeah.
You cannot carry water in a sieve.
You really can't.
So I want to leave you with this. If our brain physically wires itself to the distractions we feed it, what happens to our future capability to solve deep, complex problems if we continue training our minds to only handle 15-second bursts of noise?